Well, we're starting off the episode with this insane replay sent in by Mrs. G. It was her birthday, and she loaded up a R1,000 voucher and spun into this absolutely insane bonus on the Big Deal Deluxe. I did see this one earlier because I was recording. I didn't have the sound levels right, but yeah, guys, this one is absolutely insane. I'm still trying to get over how crazy this one is. Just watch this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 young trumps, 25 Rand a spin. Look at those 30,000 Rands just popping off over there. It's madness. It is utter madness. I think this is probably the biggest Habanero win we've ever featured on the channel. 170, 180, 190, 200, 252,000 Rand on the Big Deal Deluxe from a 25 Rand spin. I mean, what kind of birthday must you have had there, Mrs. G? Because this is insane. I mean, 25 Rand and it paid 250k. I'm not sure, I think it was the casinos that paid the most there. But either way, this is one of the most impressive wins we have ever seen on the channel, and it's a cracking way to start off the episode. We're going to go through a bunch of Habanero, we're going to jump over to some Pragmatic, and then we're going to do a couple of Nolimit Cities. As I mentioned in the last episode, it's going to be a little bit shorter, but yeah, what a way to start, and well done, Mrs. G. Oh, must have been one hell of a birthday. Not much else happens in the last couple of spins. I'm going to go through them anyway. Look at that, 253,000 Rand. Wow. So we actually got 2 replays sent in by Regan. Why? Because Regan hit 2 sets of 5/7s on the same day. 30 cents a spin. That's going to pay, what, 500 bucks? Yeah, 500 Rand. What a win, Regan. I don't know what you're doing with those fruits to be so blessed. We'll check out your second one now. So this is the second one from Regan, also at 30 cents a spin. Now, if you guys remember that last episode, actually there were more than 5. There were 6 in this one. Yeah, 6 sevens. If you guys remember the last episode, there was that one replay that had also 30 cents a spin that only paid 30 Rand. A lot of you guys pointed out that the 1/7 didn't flip, and I didn't see that at the time. But yeah, it should have paid what this one's paying, a 519 Rand. Regan, 2 wins like that in one day. It's pretty mad, bruh. That is fantastic for you. I'm so happy for you. This one was sent in by Mikkel, M-I-K-E-L, Mikkel, I hope that's right, 27 Rand a spin, 5/7s are there, balance was 6,700 at the time, and he walks away with 45,000 Rand. What a pickup, Mikkel. This one's from Gil, 6 Rand a spin, hot, 5/7s, gets the 5/7s, plus a little 7 on the side, and some watermelons, and a little bit of a split plum over there. How much did they pay? 10,000 Rand. Nice pickup there, Gil. This one was sent in by Anonymous. It was actually Anonymous's friend that picked up the win. It's 105 Rand, hot free, 12 free games, baby. Apparently their friend likes to stake high. I've got 2 replays from Anonymous that are both high stakes. I'm assuming it's the same person, but yeah, 12 free games. Let's see what it's going to do. I don't think it's going to pay anything near what Mrs. G got there. Are we looking at plums at the moment? Are there bars? No bars there. Okay, 9 free games left. We've got 3 plums. Not the greatest by the looks of it. No extra plums. Are we going to get blocked by watermelons? No, we get the plums there. Alright, the plums are there. Plum pudding is on the table. We need the mixer. We need the oil. Here comes some oil. 2 plums. Is that wild there? Oh, 2 plums. And that extra plum there on the right. 3,500 spin it's paying right now. There's more heat. Doesn't flip all the plums. But plenty of spins left. How much is this paying per spin? 4,200 Rand. With 4 spins to go, it's going to be quite a healthy payout. There's another plum up there in the top left corner. And in the bottom right. Yo, just collecting all the plums here. Got to catch them all. Heat, how many is it going to flip? It flips 2. And it flips the wild. Okay. So it was paying 4,200. What's it going to go up to, like 5? Oh, goes up to 7,700. My bad. Bit of an underestimation there. But lots of plums here. Not a bad 12 free game feature. Look, not an absolute blowout winner, but still a very, very healthy return. And, ooh, it does flip the last 2 plums. So pretty much all the plums were flipped, and the wilds, everything that was in the pay line did get flipped, which is nice to see at the end. Lots of heat in this feature. What did it pay in the end? Your 14k on that one. A nice 47,000 rand. So it actually turned around quite well from a little bit of a slow start. So this was sent in by Malcolm. I have no idea what the P currency is. It might be Filipino pesos, but I'm not sure. But either way, into the feature we go 45. I'm just going to call it 45 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4 sevens. We need him to flip now, please. Where's the heats? There's 5 sevens. Can you get a full set of 5? Ooh, there we go, baby. Okay, very nice. You don't see that very often. It's kind of like the perfect feature, actually, where you get all the sevens flipped. I mean, look, that's 45 cents, and it's paying 700. I'm gonna call it rand. It's not rand, but yeah, that is perfect. That's the ideal feature, and I wish I could hit one of these at some point. You got a couple of plums there as well. A perfect feature. We call that perfect. I mean, look, for the stake size, how much is it going to pay? 2,286 from a 45 cents. Lovely win there. Malcolm, yeah, it was Malcolm. Sent in by Leighton. Now, Leighton says they were not a lover. They were a hater of hot fruit. They didn't enjoy hot fruit until, I'm assuming this win. 6 rand a spin into the bonus round. We go 4 sevens. 4 sevens, what a start. 482, unfortunately it's not 5 though. If it was 5 at 6 rand a spin, that would have been like what, like 10k? 7 to 10k I think a spin. Fortunately just not quite getting there, but still a very handy win there. But you can see the difference between 4 and 5. Couple of plums as well. Plums seem to be making quite the appearance in this episode. A lot of plums. Getting blocked here by oranges. And I haven't seen any more heat. Not that the heat's going to do all that much. I'm going to get an extra 7 here. Now you get a wild at the end. So it was what, paying 482. What's that going to jump up to? 646. Wild did a little bit of work for you there. But very nice win there from a 6 rand spin. This one was sent in by Andre, and it was a bonus on his very first spin. 225 a spin. Into the feature we go. Andre seems to think it, well, you mentioned it went very, very well. So let's see, is it going to be sevens or is it going to be plums? I'll have a sip of tea while we watch. Ooh, there goes a sip of tea. That's a lot of bars. Now, heat please. Okay, let me not spit the tea all over my screen and my keyboard, because that splits an insane amount of bars. How many bars are we looking at here? Wow, and there's a cup. Of course there's plums. Plums is the flippin' theme of this episode, isn't it? I'm seeing 9 bars, of which, no, there's 7 bars. No, there's 8. 8 of them, and 7 have split. Is that extra bars? There's more bars now. Jeez Louise. Okay, a lot of bars. Interesting pay line as well. See how kind of just one side against one side, but no extra heat, but still paid a pretty good 1,200 rand for a 225 spin. This one was sent in by Tanya. Ooh, looking at the preview, that looks insane. That is 5, 6, 7, 8 split 7s, I think, plus a normal 7 at 30 cents. What is that gonna pay? $1,000. Not too bad, Tanya. Nice win. I've got 2 replays from Angelo. 60 rand a spin. Hot fruit privé. Love to see a little bit of privé. Is that the 5 sevens? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 5 sevens on privé. That's gonna pay Angelo some big bucks. What's it, like 40, 50k? No, it's no. It's gonna be almost like 100k or something like that. It's at 60 rand a spin. Brarob's way off there. 100,000 rand. Well done, Angelo. You've sent in 2. Let's check out that second one. So this is the second one from Angelo. Also 60 rand a spin. Hot fruit. Is it another set of 5 sevens? Is that another 100k? So Angelo said that they took the money and they used it for a down payment of the house. I think they said they cashed out something like 280k from the session. They sent in a replay on, I think it was Sweet Bonanza 1000. We might check that one out later, but that's crazy. Is that the same one we just saw though? I'm not quite sure. I'm a little bit confuzzled here. Maybe that was the same replay twice. Anyway, moving on. This one was sent in by Brian. They were playing over on your SSB, the Supersport sites. There were lots of 7s there, but I don't know if they were all in the pay line. 1 rand 80 pays 3,000 rand. Let's give that one another watch. Wait, let's just look. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there might have been more than 5. I think there were more than 5. Nice win there, Brian. Very, very nice. This one was sent in by Nikhil. It's hot. It's 375. It's another 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to be 5 in there. There are 5 in there. Plus a wild. Plus a little something on the side. And it's paid 6,400 rand. Very nice. So this is the second replay from the high staking anonymous. 225 rand a spin. You should be playing on Pragmatic here. The max win is much higher on that. But let's see what the OG fruits. It's going to be plum puddings for you in the future. How many plums you're getting? 4 split plums plus 1 in the corner. You've broken the watermelon wall. Now, how are these plums going to be paying at 225 a spin, getting blocked? Imagine getting blocked by 7s now. I guess you want 7s though. But 6,900 a spin. 3 spins left. I think they've kind of capped out here. There might be an extra plum or 2. Oh, or 2. Getting blocked though. There's plums over here yearning, calling, asking to join the pay line, but not being allowed because of these 7s and bars. Last spin. It's always nice to see some high stakes, even though you can see like a lot of the small stakes, they can actually pay a lot bigger than the high stakes. But it's nice to know that there are some big punters watching BSBZA. And yeah, thank you for sending that one in. It paid 40,000 rand. Got 2 replays from Tsepang playing at 1050 a spin. Hot. This. Oh, I was about to say, like, is this a Lebuchang? Because I was expecting a whole bunch of 7s as we do. 10.50 into the bonus we go. Wow, that's a very interesting set of bars. That's okay. It's not paying a hell of a lot, to be honest. Come on, flip them all. Oh my word. There's only 2 spots left here. This is a very cool replay. Come on, fill it up, baby. Oh yeah. Come on, you're flipping silly watermelon and thing over there. Flipping oranges. No, man. You could have made a full screen of bars. Okay, there's a wild there blocking it, but very cool replay there, Spung. You've sent in to, how much does one pay? 5,000 rand about? Yeah, 5,200. Let's check out your second one. I wonder if it's going to be as interesting as this one. Here's the second one from Tsepang. It's not a feature. It's just a bunch of 7s. There are 6 7s there. Maybe 7 7s. 750 a spin. That's going to pay some big bombs. 13,360 rand. Thank you for sending those 2 very cool replays in there. So the last of the Habanero replays. This one was sent in by Palesa. After this, we're going to jump into some pragmatic play. 30 cents a spin, and there's a whole lot of 7s there. That's going to pay nicely. 516 rand. Lovely win there, Palesa. For those of you who sent in Habanero replays that weren't featured in this episode, they'll be in episodes coming up. Don't you worry about it. And yeah, please, guys, please keep sending in those Habanero ones. Let's jump over to some pragmatic play. Sorry. Sugar Rush 1000. This one was sent in by Rhinoceros. It was 1,000 rand super free spins bonus buy. Sound like they had a bit of a tear as well. They were smashing the slots. So let's see how this one goes. Is it going to be respin special? Ooh, quite a nice start there, but need a few more tumbles like that. Get another tumble. Maybe some beans and greens. Beans are there. Greens are still asking. Ooh, almost. Respin special, baby. Didn't take long for that to come in. At least you know what you're getting nice and early. That's this top left kind of quadrant that is looking the juiciest at the moment. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot cooking as of yet. Ooh, that one had a couple of beans showing. Bottom right, fighting for its place there. Looking for glory too. Green on the top. Yes, green on the top. Maybe some purple. No, we get orange instead. That's fine. Purple. No purple. Hearts. Yes, the hearts will be in a pair line, and they do pay. Okay, definitely that top left quadrant. What's the biggest we've got there? 512, actually. This might not need any more respins. 10 spins to go. Dead spin. Nothing on that one. There's two 512s actually. I didn't notice that. They're not far apart, mind you. So that could be quite a juicy combination. You get a couple of balls, a couple of stars, a couple of beans over there. I see there's a 256. This top left quadrant has kind of abandoned us now. Oh, no, here it comes back. Drop of orange, 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 orange. No. Two 256s. They're like mirroring each other. No, that one goes up to 512 now. He wants his crown back. How many spins? 3 spins left. Oh, it's got to be respins, surely. Is it going to be coming in on this one? Yes, it does. Okay. Came in pretty clutch. I'll be pretty excited about now if this was my session, because you've got some really good numbers. A couple of 102.4s there. You've got 12 free spins to get some big wins in. This should pay. Red on the top, please. No. 46 rand. Or this bottom right. He's bottom right and bottom left. They're thirsty for something. Okay. Starting to pay a bit better now. Got more 1000s, but I'm not really getting the tumbles as of yet. Spreading the 1000 love around. Got 5 of them over there. It's a very, very juicy section. Come on. Balakies, Balakies. Ooh, so the star's not quite there. Beans? No beans, no beans. Okay, there's 6 of them there now. Too bad they can't get any higher. It'd be cool if they could, like, go into infinity. I think that would be pretty cool until you hit a max win. Hearts just not in the right place. Very poor hearts, those. 3 spins left. Maybe this is the replay. Now, there's balls, there's reds. Okay, there's it's starting to pay a little bit better. Oh, stars not there. Anything else? There's not many spins left, but up to 23,000 rand now. Oh no, it's the last one. And there's beans for days. There the beans come in with another nice win. 11,000. Are we getting some stars? No, we don't. Not quite a maxi, but 35,000 rand. Not too shabby. 30 free spins. This one was sent in by George. It was a 500 rand free spins buy. Sugar Rush 1000 again, back to back. Is there going to be another respin special? If you guys do send in Sugar Rush replays, please let me know if it's a respin special. Just say, hey, wasn't 20 spins, wasn't 40 spins, wasn't 100 spins, wasn't 10 spins. It really helps because I've got so many Sugar Rush replays and I want to feature more of them, but I also don't want to take the risk of having to sit through like replays that have respins upon respins upon respins upon respins, and I can say that for a while. But yeah, decent start here for Bra George. It does smell like a respin special though. Orange on top, yes. Beans, 2 places for beans. Don't get the beans. Red blocks you out. Nah, it's got to be respins. Got to be respins at this point. It'll take you 10 seconds to type in if it's a respin special, and it'll save me a lot of time when it comes to the replays. Maybe it's not, I don't know. There's not many spins left. Maybe there's some. Oh, there's beans for days. Okay, it's not a respin special. I'll take it back, Bra George. I apologize sincerely for thinking this might have been a respin special. 21,000 rand. No respins needed. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am, for a Sugar Rush replay. Very, very nice return there. So this one was sent in by Jono, another YouTuber. Gates of Olympus Super Scatter, 18 rand a spin. Could have the potential to play quite nicely at that stake size. Let's see what the worm does for him. There comes the red. There's the 500x. Come on, bit more worm. Nope, but you got a very, very good start here. 609x multiplier. 7,000 rand. Couple of tumbles, couple of bits of lightning. You're walking away, the big smile on your face. Lightning, 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 lightning. Come on, worm. Gooi hom, Biki. He does throw 25,000 rand. Nice. Ooh, come on, beautiful biscuit. There we go. He does. You're getting the lightning at all the right times. It's pretty spectacular. $627. Couple of dead spins here. Gold. Gold is there. No more juice. I was expecting to throw... okay, as I was saying, I was expecting to throw out a few more big multipliers, and then he does eventually throw out another big multiplier. Up to 1129. That's up to 85k as well. 5 spins left. Ooh, this could pop off. This could pop off. Purple. Multi. There we go. Come on, lightning. Oh my word. That could have been an insane max win if there was lightning on that one. Jeez. A little bit unfortunate there. Blue gets lightning on that one though. Picks up another 19,000, up to 104k now. Oh, there's chalices and gold for days. Are they going to be crowns? They are crowns. That doesn't, the last spin doesn't matter. Is there any more? They're going to be some hourglasses, 1 hourglass. Don't get it. That is a monster win there. 229,000, take it to 300k. I still feel this could have been a maxi, but 333k. Is insane. Nice win, Jono. Awesome stuff. So this one was sent in by Brian. We've got some international flavor because he was playing in euros. 3 euros a spin, which is about 60 rand a spin, which is actually quite a lot. Only 10 free spins from 5 scatters. That seems a little bit cheeky. Comes some lightning. No, it's not the lightning, it's the unlock. Yo, I'll get confused there with Athena. There's the lightning. 6x. So whatever the total is here, we're going to take it, we're going to times it by, give or take 20. That's the exchange rate. Love to know whereabouts in Europe you're playing from, Brian. Is it Brian or Byron? Brian, I think. So, come on, Athena. You're going to need to give respins. I think these might be the respins. Respins. Come on, we need respins. Only 5 spins left. Not a whole lot unlocked, not a whole lot of multipliers just yet. Come on, some scrolls. Scrolls in green. Okay, maybe we don't need the respins. Maybe some gold coins. There the respins are. Alright. How many extras is that? 5 extra free spins? Nice. That is 5 extra respins. Couple of urns. Blue. Scrolls again. Unlocks at the top. It does. It is a kind of useless unlock for that tumble. 9 spins left. Not a huge multi. I think we're going to see a really, really big one dropped here by Athena. Unless we're getting Lebuchang all the way from Europe. That would be kind of hilarious. I'm not going to lie. I know we would need a European name for Lebuchang from Europe. Scrolls green. Unless Lebuchang traveled over to Europe on holiday and decided to play some Wisdom of Athena. I think that would be even funnier. Because this one doesn't look like it's cooking up too much at the moment. Looks like a kind of standard replay. International Lebuchang. We've had one of those before. 6x. Come on, blues. Purples. There we go, getting better, more. Nice tumble there. Come on, more lightning, baby. It's an 8x, a bit more lightning. Purples and lightning. Purples are there. Can we get some helmets and lightning? Blues there on the cards as well. We get some urns. Blues, looking for blues. Blues come in. We're looking for the Spartan helmets. There, the helmets come in. There's more lightning. It's a 4x. Quite a nice tumble going on here. Gold coins on the cards. Come on, drop some gold coins. This is actually one hell of a tumble. Green... Not quite. It does end somewhere. 30x on that one. 1,200 rand. Oh, euros rather. 30x. 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 30 Not quite a Lebukang special. Two spins left. I think that's all the juice cooked out of this one, unless there's going to be another scatter over here for more respins. Pink. No, there's 2 spins left. You need 13 tumbles to get that last one unlocked. Don't think it's going to happen. One blue. There we go. Yo, there's a nice tumble again. Couple of urns, helmets, pink. Pink is there. 2 helmets, 1 helmet, 1 helmet. There's a scatter, 1 more scatter. Come on, give those extra free spins. Come on, Athena. Come on, baby. You can do it. Blue, 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 blue. Ooh, scrolls, scatter. Oh, it's tumbling for days. It's almost unlocked that last one. Can it do it? Can it do it? Can we get the scatter? It was actually one heck of a tumble. Doesn't quite get there, unfortunately. But still, nice international win there. 54,000 Rand. 2,700 euros. Thank you for sending that one in, bud. This one was sent in by Jay. Joker's Jewels. Don't see that all that often on the channel. There's a bunch of jokers there. It is 4 Rand 20 a spin. What's at 4,200 Rand? Oh, I want to say wand, but Rand. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. So this one was sent in by Lucius. It was actually his aunt that won this one. And the aunt didn't tell anyone about the win until they'd spent all the money. It was 20 cents a spin. Let's see what it does for Lucius. This is aunt over here. That's very cheeky from your auntie. Let's see how much it pays. Oranges over here. Supposed to be a wham bam, thank you ma'am. Are they going to connect? Are they going to multiply 16? Are you going to keep growing there? You are up to 32x, come on. 64. 128, come on, big 256. Yeah, 256 on the cards. It's actually right there. And yo, these in such nice positions, those wilds. How much has it paid? 122 so far. This is quite a tumble. It's got to be stars. It's got to be stars. It's a flippin' galaxy. It's the Milky Way of stars for Lucius's aunt there. And she wins 1,000 Rand from a 20-cent spin max win on Fruit Party 2. This one was sent in by Cindy, and it was a 360 Rand super free spin bonus buy on Pompeii Mega Reels. 15 free spins. Is that not more than usual? Not quite sure. There's our Caesar. Looking dashingly handsome. No multiplier. Okay, there the multiplier comes in. So each tumble gives you a multiplier. So you need a hell of a lot of tumbles. It could be this one. 38x multiplier on that one. Come on, roll down, baby. It does roll down. Give the coins. Give the coins. Give the coins. Give the coins. Come on, those coins will pay flipping bombs if they come in. Come on. There the coins are. It's a max win for Cindy. Wow. That was a bit of a wham bam, thank you ma'am. 12,000 Rand from a 360 Rand super free spin bonus buy on Pompeii Mega Reels. Say that very quickly if you can. Nice one, Cindy. This one was sent in by G-Dog. It is Sweet Bonanza Super Scatter. There's 3 super scatters. 1 Rand 20 spin. What a biscuit. 6,000 Rand. And you get 10 free spins. I bet you those 10 free spins are not going to pay very much. But hey, let's see. Let's see what happens. I don't think you care at this point. It would be pretty ironic if it's a complete dud. And I'm not sure if it was a spun in or a super whatever buy it would have been on Super Scatter. I don't play this one all that much actually. I need to play a little bit more of Sweet Bonanza Super Scatter. I've had some good luck on 1000x. You guys will see that coming up this week. Respins. Yeah, it certainly looks like a little bit of a dud, doesn't it? But with that spin in, it doesn't really matter. I think the max on that is 50,000x if you get all 4 of them as super scatters. But that was a complete dud outside of that max win. Well, not max win, but that big win on the spin in. So this was sent in by Tyrell. And no, you're not seeing it wrong. It's a 1,900 Rand spin on the Amazing Money Machine. Tyrell, whatever, how to pronounce it. That is insane, man. That is flipping madness. 1,900 Rand spin on this game. You've actually sent in 2 replays. 42,000 Rand. Let's check out that second one. You seem to quite like this game. So let's see how it... Look at the grand there. 9.5 million. Imagine hitting that. But yeah, onto the second one. Okay, 280 Rand. I'm assuming this is the win. They've actually sent in a bunch of replays and they asked me to feature the Sweet Bonanza one. And here I am going like in reverse order. But this was the second replay that they sent in. The Sweet Bonanza one was first. We've got a respin bonus over here. 280 Rand spin. This could be pretty big. 2,000 Rand. 700. Jackpots. 1,000. I mean, so far it's not as impressive as that first one, but then again, the first one was a very, very big 1,900. Is it going to be a full screen? What happens there? Come on, full screen. Come on, full screen, man. Don't. There we go. Okay, get the jackpots. It didn't pay terribly well. I mean, it looked it paid all right for 280 Rand spin. But what's a jackpot? It's probably going to be a mini, isn't it? I reckon it's going to be a mini. 0 out of 5 respins. Why is it show? That is very cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so if you get a full screen... No, it was the jackpot. Okay, it was the jackpot that re-triggered the respins. I thought you were going to get the little bit of a scratch card story. Well, another shot at it. Couple extra grand coming through here, I reckon. Can't be another full screen, surely not. It could be, you know, it really could be. What's under that? What's under that? What's under that? What's... No, there's 2 of them. Ooh, cheeky little chances. Surely not enough. What's under those things? What's under the question mark? That's the big mystery here. Okay, so what's under it? Come on, baby. Let's see some big numbers, please. There's quite a flippin' stark difference between those two. One was 35,000 Rand. The other one is 2,800. That's a huge difference. Imagine they were both 35k. But that was 2 very, very cool replays. I'd love to see a little bit of a muzzing money machine. A jackpot bonus awarded. So yeah. Okay, so I correct myself. If you get a full screen, it does respin. It's going to be a mini, isn't it? You do get the respins. Yeah. Let me start again. If you get a full screen of coins, you get to do the respins again. And you got the jackpot because you got those jackpot tokens, which were the scratch cards, which was I was initially thinking. But awesome replays there. 61,000 Rand on that one. Very, very nice. This one was sent in by Barry. It is hot to burn. 7 deadly free spins. 5 cents a spin. Geez, you can do 5 cent spins on this game. It was on the very first spin this happened. So, I mean, what's the most you can expect to win from a 5 cent spin? Like 100 Rand? I'm pretty curious to see. Representing the smaller punters here is old Baz, Barry. Okay. Bye-bye to the strawberries. Bye-bye to the watermelons now. Yes, watermelon's foot sack. We've got bars and 7s. We want the bars to foot sack now. The bars are out of here. And that thermometer has exploded. So now we've just got 7s. How many spins do you have? 7 free spins with... Now, are those lowest symbols removed? Is it just going to be 7s on the free spins? No. What are those? No, what are these X30s, man? What is that nonsense? They don't even pay anything. They just block it off. No, this is not right. Okay, that is right though. There's a full screen of 7s there. 200 Rand. Is that a max win? It is a max win. A max win on this game at 5 cents spin. 200 bucks. Look, not the biggest winning amount, but it is a max win. And yeah, nice one there, bud. This one was sent in by Liam. Bandit megaways, 2 rand a spin. Liam said they were down to their last 30 rand. 15 free spins. That seems a bit more than usual. I don't know if I've played this one at all, actually. Okay, and it looks very familiar. It looks like, yeah, you guys know the game. Wild West Gold, I think. That guy's holding a bottle of whiskey, bottle of Jameson. That guy's doing a little bit of a jig over there. Looks like Johnny Depp. And the other brown looks like Negan from Walking Dead. The little jig man. There's he skitting. What's he shooting out there? Wilds or something? Oh, dynamite. Does it explode? There's a little jig he does. A little shake of the hips. Ah, it just adds a multiplier. Okay, now does that stick there? It does. Okay, cool. So is this more dynamite from the shots? Okay, so it looks like when he shoots, the dynamite comes through. Ooh, didn't pick it up on that one. Scatters, maybe more scatters, respins. Tens, scatters, no scatters. Not much happening in this one at this moment. Not a big multiplier. 2 spins left. 4x there. Okay, there's a little bit of a jig from Negan. 5x. Okay, well, you've got 1 spin left. You've got a 15x multiplier. I don't know. Is this like a level hunt from the Wild West? I think it might be. Now, unless this bra with his whiskey comes in for day. Oh, there's a Negan doing his little jig. There we go. Much better. And there's another 2x. The jiggy man did the business. Johnny Depp comes in. Couple of jacks. What do we need here? I think it's done. Hey, yeah, and another 3x there. So it ends up being quite a nice win. 3,000 rand on a game we don't really feature that often on the channel. This one was sent in by Kiash. Brick Mansions. 50 rand a spin. Yo! Alright, 6 free spins awarded. The little piggies. I kind of remember how this one went, but I don't. Wait, no, the bra comes and builds the houses from the golden piggies or something like that. But we've got a very nice variety. I've actually kind of intentionally chosen a variety. We're going to jump over to some of the Gates of Olympus and sweet bonanzas and stuff after this. But it's nice to check out new games. So those get locked in. Are those? So is that a wooden house now? Okay, so straw house, wooden house, and then a brick house. And that wolf, you can't blow that brick house away. So that turns into wood. Still not good enough. 1 spin left. Come on, we want some brick houses. Okay, extra spin awarded there. Unless it's something on that wheel that happens. I have played this, I just don't remember it. Okay, so there's a brick house locked in. Last spin. What happens there? Okay, oh, so that moves over to another brick house. I like that. Okay, so there's all the little houses that they built. Here comes the big bad wolf. Blows them. You can't blow these brick houses, surely, unless they got big numbers underneath them. 5,000 and 12,500. That was a pretty nice win. 18,730 rand from another game that we don't see very often. This one was sent in by Lohan. It was 1,000 rand super free spins by Sweet Bonanza 1,000. Equivalent to 2 rand a spin. Looking for those 1,000 X's. 100. 100 can pay here. Watermelons. Purple pelickies. Grapes. Oh my word. 2 1,000 X's. I was thinking that those 100x, that 100x over there is already paying quite nicely, and you get dropped with 2 1,000 X's. Now what is that going to pay? 50,000 rand. A max win in 2 free spins. That was spectacular. Beautiful biscuit. Yo, lovely win that. This one was sent in by Shay. Yo, it's a 10 rand spin. I'm not sure. Is this a 5,000 rand super free spin bonus buy? Or was it just a 10 rand spun-in bonus? Let's see. Oh, 1000x on the first spin. Come on, blue pelikies, watermelons. Watermelons are there. Can we get some blue pelikies? We do get blue pelikies. Peaches, no peaches there. Could have been a lot bigger. You get 5 extra free spins. You hit 50,000 rand on the first spin. I'm assuming the next 13 spins are going to do Lutu Nada Nux. Lovely win there, Shay. How dead are these spins going to be? That is the question. They usually are pretty dead after a big win. I mean, if 1000x drops over here, could be something. Nice little tumble going. No. 20x on that one. Still picks up 600 bucks. Yeah, pretty much a dud outside of the first spin. Yeah, wow, it was actually... Okay, wait, maybe it can save itself a bit here. And I'm judging it outside of the 1000x that dropped on the first flip and spin. I don't know, I'll just be running around the room. I wouldn't be worried about these next couple of spins. $12x on that one. Actually, I mean, it wasn't horrible if it was spun in. But a very, very nice win there, Shay. On the first spin, walks away with 51,000 rand. This one was sent in by Truman. Starlight Princess, 1,002 rand a spin. 15 free spins. Here we go. Ooh, 250x goes past. 500x gets collected. 550. Come on, bit more lightning. Come on, stars. Hearts, maybe? Could be a max win after like 2 spins with those hearts. What's that take it up to? What is the max win on this? 50,000 rand. Still a long way off, to be fair. Maybe some of these sons can do the business. No, they don't. 250x up to 700 odds. Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful biscuits there. Hearts, no, but you've got enough to, I think, potentially pick up a max win over here. Oh, it is a max win. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. How many spins did that take? Just 4 spins. Lovely win. This one was sent in by Tristan over on Volcano Goddess. I think that's the name of the game. 20 cents a spin. Grand's gonna pay 1,000 bucks. Come on, Grand, explode. Grand, there's 2. Yours a tease for flipping everything. And there's the Grand there, baby. Nice wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am, from selecting the fireballs. Lovely pick up there for you, Tristan. This one was sent in by Les over on Gates of Olympus Super Scatter. 40 cents a spin. I was thinking it might be a big super scatter win, but let's see what the worm cramped in. 100x goes past. Come on, big red one, worm, big red one. Oh, not quite. 37x on that one. Oh, I imagine that had some reds on it. He's not throwing out a whole lot of red. It's just that 100x in the beginning. There's a 250x. Okay, that's much better from the worm. Crowns and lightning. Crowns and lightning. Come on, we're asking nicely. We're asking again. Maybe you're deaf there, worm. Maybe we need to get you some hearing aids so you can hear us. Begging for flipping crowns, but I was deaf as a stone. Okay, I mean 314x, 7 spins left. Ooh, a lot of gold there. Maybe some hourglasses as well. 500x with hourglasses. That's going to be a nice one. Very, very nice pickup. Jeez, how much is that going to pay? This is 40 cents to spin by, guys. 10,000 rand, up to 11k now. 5 spins left. Another set of crowns. Come on. I was hoping for a longer tumble there. Almost up to 1,000x. Almost 15,000 rand. How much more juice is left in this worm in the last 2 spins? And there's maybe some hourglasses and crowns. Surely there's not more crowns in this one. There can't be. Come on. Come on, worm. Although we do want the crowns here. He does. So that's a max win. It's a max win. 50,000 times his bets. Imagine if those crowns had hit. They should have hit. They honestly should have hit. I'm not going to say you got done dirty because you picked up a max win, but I'm going to say that's one of those where you had 8 crowns there. That could have been, I mean, an extra 5 to 10k or something like that. I'm sure there's some smart mathematician in the comments that can work that out, but still, beautiful. I think that's the first time I'm seeing a max win like that on Gates of Olympus Super Scatter. So we're on to a couple Nolimit City replays. This one was sent in by Theo. They were chilling at work. Let me move myself a little bit there. It was a 400 rand bonus buy. I'm not sure which one it was. We'll find out. Mental free spins. 40 cents a spin. Loading up here for Theo. But Hannibal Lecter, Miserable Mary, Miserable Mary's cousin, Electric Eddie, and Eyeball Paul. The cost we all know and don't really love because they give us nightmares. Okay, so we've got a couple of Hannibals there with a 200x on them. There's Miserable Mary, the 15x. So we're looking for Hannibals over here. We want a Hannibal in a... Oh, actually, no. I'm talking nonsense here. We want one of these gravestones to come out and give Hannibal some more power. Miserable Marys. There's Hannibal. Okay, no, but just not in the pair line. He's teasing. There we go. Come on, Hannibals. Wilds. We got Hannibals. Can they pull through? We're getting Wilds. We're getting Hannibals. We got Hannibals. We don't get the Wilds. We do get the Hannibals. 400x of Hannibals. And there it starts to cook. 240. I thought it was going to be a bit more than that. Kind of surprising that it was not... Okay, anyway. Not many spins left here. Hannibals. There's another big set of Hannibals. Splitting Hannibals. Hannibals split with the wilds. We've got some things popping off at the bottom over here. More wilds and it's hearts. Is that going to be the biggie? There it starts to cook for Theo. It is the biggie indeed. And it is 10,000 rand. Very, very nice. And there's more Hannibals. More of them. Yo, it's normally... Come on, there's got to be a wild in the middle here or some Hannibals. There's a Hannibal. It's got to be him. This has got to be him. Okay, a max win of a couple of wins, which is not something we see every day on Mental. And I'm really looking forward to Mental to 16,000 rand on that one. This is Mental. A very, very nice win for Theo. But I'm pretty sure this is Mental win. It is indeed. Lovely stuff, Theo. This one is sent in by Charles. It's 9 to 5. The weird game. Aaron. Whoa. Charles was playing at 548 rand bonus buy, and he's just picked up a max win somehow. I'm not quite sure how that happened. It did happen. He walks away at 3,600 rand. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, I suppose. This one was sent in by Sia. Why am I so excited? Because it's Waltz. Pew! What in tarnation? Hold on. Hold your horses there, baby. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, no, I can't even. Yo, but I can't even count here. Inya, Zimbini, Zimtatu. How many are there? There are 6. Oh no, 100 free games. See ya. Oh no, we gotta sit through 100 free games of Walt's Beauty. I think I'm gonna leave this one for the end of the episode, because 100 spins is a lot. Oh, but I have to watch it. It's Walt's Beauty. Because you can collect... Oh, it's a 1 rand a spin. 100 spins. That's the flippin' dream on this game. And I was playing this during the week and I got absolutely chowed. So yeah, this is going to be the last replay of the episode, kind of swinging in there with the Nolimit City ones. And I guess I'll use this one as my outro because, wow, okay, now what we want for Sia over here is we want to see a whole lot of that, sorry for that terrible pun, a whole lot of those roses, those diamond glass roses, which can increase the multiply. And surely with 100 spins, you should be getting a monster amount of them. So we're up to 6x now. I wonder how much this is going to pay. Look, I don't expect it to pay insane amounts. I don't. Although that thing, oh, there's a reading beauty. How much did she pay? 35 rand. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm standing by that for now. Oh, my tea's getting cold. Oh, it's nothing worse than flipping cold tea, man. Okay, 80 spins left. Usually I wouldn't be that interested in them if it was another game, but I do love me some Waltz Beauty. And that needs to get up to like 30, 40 times. I don't think these were super bet ones. I think that's why the things are so scarce. But I'm also a little bit concerned here that the big win might actually have been the spinning into the bonus itself. Because, I mean, this is not paying very much. And it's 1 rand a spin, which is not a tiny amount, if you guys know what I mean. And it's coming with big wins for 7 rand. Okay, there we go. Up to 17 times. Better. I don't think I've ever seen this many spins on Waltz Beauty. But yeah, I might as well do my outro while you're watching this, even though we've got so many spins to go through. If you guys do want to send in your own replays, please hit me up on Instagram. Look for BSBZA. Aces for days. Aces and aces and aces. Oh, how much does that pay? 168 rand. You see, it didn't pay all that much. But yeah, if you guys do want to send in your own replays, look for BSBZA_ on Instagram. Send me a DM there, and I'll reply to you with it's a canned response. It's like a copy paste response. Says, hey, thank you for getting in touch. Here is the link to the replay form. And you click on that form, it goes through to a Google form, and you put in your name, you put in your replay, you can put in any additional information that you want. Hey, maybe it was your birthday you were playing, maybe, ooh, there's a nice ATEX over there, maybe there's some other context around the win that you want to give, and yeah, it gets submitted. And if it's a Habanero replay, it's pretty much guaranteed to feature in the next episode, unless it's something like Siren Spell, because you get a lot of Siren Spell, and those episodes are kind of long, and they do get kind of boring. But if it's something like Hot Fruits, that kind of thing, it's more than likely going to be featured in the episode that's coming up next week or the one after that. So yeah, so please hit me up over there. And are there going to be respins? No, surely there's not going to be respins with the 100 spins. Okay, so we're up to 34x on this one. My biggest question, and surely it must happen now, that the wins are actually going to pay more than the spun in, which was 1,000 rand. So we're up to 35 times, which I think is pretty good. That's a flippin' monstrous multiplier in those respins there, thank God. Sorry, Sia. And you're picking up these things for days now, so we're getting up. Oh, if this thing can get to, what's it gonna get to? I'll say like 70. But we're looking for a nice big win now. 45 spins, there's gotta be one. I don't know, that's gotta be a bit of a biscuit. 92 rand. I know this is not going to be the biggest win, and it's 1 rand and all of that, but like I said, I love this game, and it's insane to see something like this happen. And if I do get a Mystic Fortune one with the 288 free games, I'll just slap it at the end of the episode as well. It's up to 1,600 rand. This could be, no, there's a lot of kings. 24 rand. I feel like you would be done a little dirty if you... Yeah, I mean, this is like 1,600x your stake at the moment. But I think you might be done a little dirty if you don't win more than 2,000 rand. That's got to be a bit of a... Yo, fanning beauties. They're not moving much here with that fan. I'm worried here, guys. I don't know if it's going to breach that 2K with a 52 times. Imagine you get a full screen of beauties. Imagine what that will pay. Which is the highest paying beauty? I think it's that beauty, the normal beauty. And I don't think we're getting anywhere near my prediction of a 70x multiplier. Couple of queens, couple of kings, couple of everythings. Only 30 rand though, but I think that 2K is definitely on the cards. This has got to be some biscuits here with the reading beauty. Oh, it's not, because the wilds are not in a pay line. That's disappointing. Those are in a pay line. 162 rand. That's got to be at breach. Not quite. 24 spins to get there. And there it is. That's got to be the business. Over 2,000 rand. 1 rand spin, 2,000x, but still, you know, like, I expect a little bit more from something like this. It's a great win, don't get me wrong, 2000x, and it's a fantastic replay. But you saw that big deal deluxe. I mean, that paid an insane x, and you'd expect something like this to be a max win. 100 spins. We might get to 70. Hey, we might. Well, there's the big biscuit win. That's the big one. 297, and that's not saying a whole lot if you guys know what I mean. $2,500. I'm surprised there's not been respins. I think the game doesn't want. She's got a weird smile. Doesn't want to give respins because I don't know. Maybe it caps out at some point. It's got to be capped at some point, surely. Because there's no. Okay, I can't say there's no way, but I find it highly suspicious that you've not picked up any respins. Couple of reading beauties there. 112 rand. $66. I was close. I was pretty close. And that's actually, I might be on the money, you know. A lot of kings there. 40 rand. Come on. Come on. There we go, baby. It does breach 70. A little bit late, though. But another 295 there from the fanning beauties. Come on, break 3K. You can do 3K. Surely you can do 3K for us. Yes, you can. Yes, you do. Well, that's it, guys. That wraps up this episode. A lovely pickup here for Sia on Walt's Beauty. A very cool replay. 3000x over on Walt's Beauty. 100 free yams. Very cool episode. Some absolute bangers in this one. If you guys enjoyed it, please smash that like button. It really does help. Subscribe if you're new around here and you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on Tuesday and Thursday. And I've got some absolute banger videos coming out. Some crazy, crazy ones. So keep an eye out for those. And yeah, have a great one, guys. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.